everyone, it's Victoria with Nutrition by Victoria. I have a Master's of Science degree in Human Nutrition, and I'm here to help you build a high-functioning metabolism so that you can get and stay effortlessly lean, slim, fit, and healthy, all while eating unlimited calories, unlimited food, no deprivation, but we're focusing on the right foods here. Fruits, vegetables, starches, sugar to taste. Those are the foods that will get you to the health and aesthetic results that you desire. High carb, low fat foods. Adding more of those foods to your diet will help to push out the foods that aren't doing you any favors in regards to your health and weight loss goals. So that is the protocol, okay? For more information, I've been getting a lot of questions about what my protocol is exactly. Everything is lined out precisely in my coaching program. Link for that is in the description box. I'm actually going to be putting it on sale, so don't miss out on that offer. Okay, so today I am going to be doing a rapid fire Q&A of questions and comments that have been left on my YouTube. Okay, here we go. No question. Fruit is, has been, and probably will always be the best. Fruit will always be the best because we are frugivores by design. Love your content. Amazing difference in such a short time. You wouldn't even think there was room for improvement. You're glowing and your voice sounds more clear. Thank you for sharing the comparison pics and experiences. Yes, having that massive throat elimination really cleared out my vocal cords, and I've lost about 15 to 20 pounds in the last 2 months just switching to an all fruit and vegetable diet. So I cut out the grains and starches. Nothing builds cardiovascular fitness and strengthening muscle in the gym compared to pushing to absolute failure. Momentary maximum contraction of each of the heart and lungs or each muscle is the one and only trigger of muscle growth. Carbs for the win. Absolutely. In order to have the energy to build muscle and to get fitter, you have to be eating enough carbohydrates. How many grams of fat a day? I probably average about 10 grams of fat a day, so that hasn't changed. Looking good. Congrats. Hope you get in all essential nutrients too. When you eat exclusively of fruits and vegetables and you're eating enough calories, it's very easy to meet all essential nutrient requirements as well as all micronutrients. I feel like my skin is getting frail. I'm on a high carb, low fat, high raw diet. Anybody else feeling like this, thinking I may need to increase my vitamin E? Any recommendations? Make sure you're eating enough calories. That is the number one contributor to that, as well as making sure you're staying hydrated. But eating enough calories helps to keep you hydrated, so the two go hand in hand. I'm high carb, low fat vegan, but I still get a lot of pimples on my chin. I wonder what I'm doing wrong. I eat fruit and raw throughout the whole day and eat cooked for dinner with also raw vegetables. I eat around 2,000 and 2,500 calories a day. Good. For fat, use chia seeds, hemp seeds, and avocado. Cut out the fats. You still look before and after. Fruits are magic. Absolutely. They really make a difference. Like I said, my calories, my fat grams, everything is still the same. I just swapped out starches for more fruit and boom, Now, I want you to know that I spent a lot of time on raw till 4. So I recommend doing that before transitioning to an all fruit and veggie diet. Just so, when cravings kick in or whatever, you don't know how to eat enough carbohydrates, you can fall back into that as opposed to, really bad foods. How mucus forming is refined sugar? It's not mucus forming, okay? It actually helps to break down mucus, but I still recommend only using it to taste. How do you eat 2,500 to 3,000 calories of fruit a day? Easy. Dates. Dates and juice. And I'm not afraid of the, concentrated sources of fruit, as in juice, smoothies, sorbets, dried fruit. That is how you do it, okay? Not just eating exclusively whole fruits. That's how you undereat and fall back to, junk. Hi, Victoria. I've been watching your channel for a while now. You have a lot of knowledge and information about nutrition and metabolism. I have been whole food, vegan, plant-based since 2018 here and there. Once a week, my husband and I get cooked sushi for dinner, so that is really the only non-vegan food I eat. I'm an endurance athlete and have been for a long time. I ride my bike often and hike and run. I also am getting back into weightlifting. Okay, in 2022, I went through menopause. It was the worst ever. I have learned a lot through menopause, the female body, association with declining hormones. Okay, this keeps going on. They want to know, I have found a couple different physicians who are menopause specialists. The importance of getting in at least 60 to 100 grams of protein a day to prevent muscle loss, promote bone density, and insulin sensitivity for postmenopausal women. What is my opinion? Most people don't eat enough calories. So you're doing all this training. Eat more carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are muscle protective. Carbohydrates are bone protective. You don't need to eat all this protein. That is what encourages chronic disease development. We are not designed to intake a lot of protein. It's very hard in our system, hard in our kidneys. We have to flush it out. It promotes elevated levels of IGF-1, which increase the instance that you could get tumors. So most women spend the majority of their lives under eating, okay, when they're, dealing with these kinds of things, muscle loss, bone loss, things like that, insulin resistance. Those are all products of under eating, specifically carbohydrates, okay? So essentially, you just said what most people do to lose weight. You reduced calories via eliminating rice and eating more vegetables. Sorry, Victoria, but I don't really believe in your message anymore, but glad it's working for you. Okay, so I didn't swap out rice for vegetables. I've always been eating vegetables at dinner. About the same amount. Maybe I eat a little bit more vegetables now. But I replaced rice with dates. I eat a lot of dates at dinner. If I'm not eating, the same exact amount of calories that I was eating in rice for dates at dinner, I'm having fruit juice also. I'm having banana ice cream. I have made this statement prior, and I'll make it again, that I was experiencing elevated blood glucose levels following my heavy starch dinners, okay? After I switched to fruit for the starch, my blood sugar levels improved, and so did my overall insulin sensitivity, and that's what allowed me to lose 15 to 20 pounds in the last 2 months, okay? Okay, why is my BMI lower than yours? Eating most of my calories from starches. I'm 5'8" and 125 pounds, or a 19 BMI, which is lower than yours. My 2-hour blood sugar after eating is always below 130. I don't know a whole lot about this person other than they've mentioned that they don't eat until 3 p.m. So I'm assuming it's like a 1 meal a day thing. A high carb, low fat diet works for everyone. Some people have to be a little bit more particular about what that entails in terms of, the food, but ultimately, eating high carb, low fat is going to get you to a really good place for with your health and with your body weight. What have you noticed with your sleep? Is eating raw making it harder to sleep? Do you feel full and satiated enough to sleep? That's my concern with low fat raw. I sleep great when I can get the sleep. I have 3 children and a 9-month-old, so I am still up in the night with him to nurse. The key here with eating raw, a high carb, low fat, raw vegan diet, is eating enough calories from carbohydrates. Eating enough calories from carbohydrates on any diet is going to allow your body to produce enough serotonin that's going to lead to melatonin production to allow for proper sleep. I go into more detail with this in my coaching program. 3,000 calories a day. When I eat like that, I gain weight fast. You're likely coming from a background of metabolic damage, aka under eating, aka carbohydrate restriction. I fixed that in my own body. I metabolically recovered. I wrote my coaching program all up on how to recover your own metabolism, eating as much calories as you want of carbohydrates, so check that out. Okay, that's it for today's rapid fire Q&A. I plan to do more of these because I've had a lot of questions left on my YouTube videos from you guys that I want to answer. If you have specific questions that you want answered every single time, please check out my private coaching Facebook group. Link is in the description box for that, for my coaching program, and for my one-on-one coaching. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Leave any comments or questions down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.